Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we have here 2013 BMW X1. What is this? X-Drive, S-Drive 28i. Now guys, to remove the radiator we need to get to this air guide here, and you need to take these T20 Torx right here, this one and this one out. Then you will push this out backwards, and this one will come out like this. And the radiator, we need to disconnect the upper hose here, and there's a lower hose down there, but we're gonna have to remove the fan first. And the fans, these fans are pretty easy to remove. So let me actually disconnect the hose. So I'm gonna disconnect this whole hose here with the upper hose here, so it's out of the way. And there's a clip right here. I'm going to pull the clip out, and I'm going to push a little bit on this hose. Okay. Oh, this is the mount for the air filter housing. So once you pull this out, you have a second hose here, and where's the clip on this one? Clip is right here on the inside. Sometimes you have to push the plastic from inside in order to get it started, because otherwise when they're this old they don't want to come out. Let me take this one out here too. There's a clip on the top. There we go. And the plastic pipe here. And I need to disconnect this plug here, the electrical plug for the fan. And the only thing left here is this connector here. Trying to move this plastic to open a little bit. Here we go. Otherwise, sometimes this, no matter how hard you shake this, they will not open. Or you can spray PB Blaster inside here. That also works. There we go. And we're going to store this . So all the way back here we have a T20 Torx right here that holds, this is what's holding this fan from coming off. And there's a clip down here that you guys will need to unclip by pulling out, so pulling towards the engine. Okay, and now we're going to pull on this clip, and all you have to do is lift up this fan up, Oh, I forgot that sometimes we have the hose here. Okay, so this is a little bit different setup than from what I've seen before. There will be a T30 Torx underneath the car. It's holding the core here. There's a T30 Torx holding this core on the bottom side to the fan, and also we have this line here that's connecting the core to the radiator here. That's a T20 Torx that I'll remove right now. So the T20 on the side. And this hose will come off. This hose plugs inside the radiator. You just have to wig it a little bit and you can get it off. The other deal here is the T30 on the bottom. Let me try to see if I can pull this a little bit higher. Yeah, I can do higher. Okay, we have another hose. Yeah, that's connected to the core, to this core here. So if we need this, all we need to do is disconnect this core on the bottom, the T30 on the bottom, and then we can lift this fan here. Unfortunately, since I don't have this car on the lift, I'm gonna have to do this by hand, or meaning I need to lift this and guide my hand here. And sometimes it's easier said than done. Yeah, it's all the way down there. Let me see if I can reach this down here. So guys, the bottom bolt is actually T25, it's not T30, and managed to get it off. Now you need to lift up this fan out of the way, and this is it. As you can see, this is where the coolant was leaking, and I'm going to replace this radiator. We need to do a couple hoses there, those two hoses. And everything on this side is already disconnected, and we have these T25 bolts here, one here and one is right there, that will disconnect this radiator. So again, one hose here, and I have a second one that's attached with a bolt. Everything on this side is fine. Again, these hoses, because these hoses are so old, they've never been taken apart, they will give you a pretty hard time. Okay guys, this hose gave me a hard time, but I sprayed with PB Buster, and then I used some I used my angle hook tool to kind of push the plastic on the side, and I made it come off. Sometimes these are recommended to be replaced, and you have to pay attention to the seal inside. There's an O-ring inside, and that O-ring, if it's too flat, you have to replace it, because otherwise this thing will explode in your face when you install the new radiator. So I'm gonna take the bolts out holding the radiator here, the T25. One T25 and one here. And there's another hose here that is held by a T25 all the way to the bottom there. I'm gonna remove the fan or the radiator first before I can get to this hose. So try and move it out of the way. There we go. And here's the hose here on the bottom. I'm gonna take the bolt out now while I have enough space. There we go, T25 Torx. And there we go. It just has there's a hose clipped to this plastic adapter that is held by the bolt. It was just easier to reach to the bolt instead of trying to unclip it. And this, all you have to do is just lift this thing up and it will come out. And as you can see in our case, this has been leaking all over the place. So the radiator was actually busted. That's why it was leaking all the way here. Also on this whole bottom side here. And before installation, we need to clean these leaves obviously. And here's the Torx, the T25 Torx. Pretty much this whole removal and the installation will be in reverse order. So if you need to rewind this and kind of watch it again, you know, feel free to do so you can see the details. But it's not that hard, and the installation is in back, you know, it's in the reverse order. And obviously you fill the engine with coolant at the end. Whatever you see, and you see something suspicious on O-rings like these little hoses here, make sure you replace these O-rings right here, because these seals will bust out and they will give you lots of trouble, possibly overheat the engine, destroy engine. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. Please share your comments in the comment section, your questions, anything. I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. I'll see you in the next one. Please hit that subscribe button and the like buttons, because this will help me run this channel, and so you know, I can upload more videos, so you can get help with your DIY projects. Again, thanks very much. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.